My name is Kimberly, and I have TN1 and TN2. Um, I've had TN for 8 years, and TN1, it started on my right lower back teeth, and it worked its way up fairly quickly to the upper parts of my face and eye. And I've had it for 8 years now. I just had my 8-year anniversary for my very first TN attack. And let's see. TN has affected my life in every way possible. To my relationship with my husband, and the amount of activity with my children. Fortunately, they're grown now, so that's better. It's affected my work. I am currently trying to step down from my supervisor position that I've held for 5 years. I've been at my job for 13 and a half years, and I'm going to pretty much start right where I started from in the beginning. But my job is full of stress, so I have to do this in order to try to keep this pain at bay as much as I can. And so it really has affected every aspect of my life, down to how I eat, how I drink, how I brush my teeth, how I wash my hair, how I lay my head on a pillow, everything. I love music. I used to love going to concerts. When my daughter got older, that was the thing that we loved to do the most, was go to concerts together. And now, if I go, I have to wear earplugs. I end up sitting down through the show, and then I pay for it dearly afterwards. It really has affected every single aspect of my life. How does it feel when I'm having an attack? Mostly like knives, stabbing, big long knives, kitchen knife, butcher knife. Today I've been having a lot of them right here, stabs, and you can feel it all through here. And it's like centered right here for some reason today, and a lot right here. So, but I also, with the TN2, I don't have that on the left side. I am bilateral now. But I have TN2 on the right side. Right now I'm doing exceptionally well, but when it was really flared up, it just felt like I was being burned, like with acid or something, like I was being set on fire or something. The burning was crazy ridiculous. And the electric shocks in my teeth, they literally do feel like lightning. Sometimes it feels like a bolt of lightning hitting you. It's insane how much it hurts. I can't fully describe it because it is so awful. But I have woken up out of a dead sleep, shielding my face, thinking that I was being stabbed. And that's how I woke up, screaming and shielding my face. Totally convinced that I was being stabbed. It's a horrible thing to go through. Someone today asked me how it feels, and I said, well, if you can imagine a horrible migraine combined with the worst toothache, my toothache in every tooth, plus earache with stabbing. That's what it feels like. And then that doesn't even include the burning, but, you know. How different would my life be if I didn't have TN? I can only imagine. I would be fully healthy, so I probably would have moved up a little bit more in my career. I would go places, travel more. I would be more social, you know. I don't know. And I wouldn't be missing 2 years of my life that I can't remember at all from the medications. The research that's being done by the Facial Pain Research Foundation is very important to me. It's very close to my heart because I want a cure more than anything in this world. When I think to the pain that I endured 5 years ago prior to my gamma knife, which is why I'm doing so well now, even though it's back, is, you know, a cure is my biggest desire. It really is my greatest desire. I don't even know what I would do if I knew there was a cure, you know. I would just be so elated, you know, because that fear of going through that again is the worst. It's the worst fear that I have. I used to fear being harmed by a person, but now I can feel every bit of torture that a person could endure from a nerve. Who would have known? But anyway, what would I say to people who are not familiar with TN? I would say, if you never know what it feels like to have knives stabbing your eyes, ice picks stabbing your ears, electricity flowing through your teeth, not being able to open your mouth to talk, to not being able to move your eyes without being stabbed, just feeling like your skin is being set on fire. Consider yourself extremely blessed. I wish I never knew what that felt like. But most of all, it hurts me that beautiful people out there are suffering this with no help. The medications aren't helping them. The surgeries haven't helped them. Some of them just suffer day in and day out without any help. And it's so sad. And I just wish that everyone had that cure. And that's what I strive for. And that's why I use every day with every ounce in me to strive for awareness. Because without awareness, we'll never have it. Because we'll never have the funding. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you. I love you even though I've never met you. You mean the world to me. And I pray you never stop doing what you do because it's so important. Not just to us who suffer, but to our families, you know, to our children, our husbands, our wives, our nieces, nephews, parents, all of our families, you know. They're suffering right along with us too because they're having to watch us endure this day after day. So thank you for everything that you do. Never stop. Thank you. Bye.